The ways of a mystic. They think she's a misfit. She don't really care because she been lit. Wait, no, right. Wait. Oh. I just opened something, just opened up and everything was there? Wow. Okay, let me take it down because I'm trying to look for some peaceful sounds here. I'm trying to look for some peaceful sounds. Music to my ears. Don't you wanna hear me sing to you? Do you? I'm just saying anything, y'all, and I'm trying to find a meditation for the background, because I'm back now, and I stack pounds. I be stacking pounds. What pounds of what? Girl, what you talking about? It's just because they rhyme. That's all. That's all. It's just because they rhyme.
Over 80% of women.
No, stop starting like that, video. They just starting and I'm not even ready.
Turn your selfies into professional.
Come on, y'all. Y'all doing too much now. I'm trying to get to a place.
Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it. All right, I'm in a place. Okay, there we go. I don't think that's loud. I think that's good. All right. Turn it down over here. All right, I'm gonna do another reading. Okay. I feel like I should do a different position. Is that right? Yes. Okay. Let's see. Let me bring in the smoke signals. The smoke signals. You see the smoke signals? Okay. Let's see. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Let me see if they show me something. Let me see if they show me a thing. You want to show me something, Spirit? Anything for our lovely, beautiful souls here? You have a vision? Well, my father is watching the TV in the living room and it's distracting me. I'm going to still try to catch it. I need silence. Silence! Okay, let me pay attention. Wait a minute. I heard breathe easy. And I think I'm seeing bubbles. I don't know. What is that? It's deep divers underwater and I'm seeing bubbles. They're looking for something. I don't know what they're looking for. Alright. I'm going to leave it there because that's what I see. It was scuba divers. And they were deep in the ocean. And they were looking around with their gear on. And they had that oxygen tank on their back. Tell me why. I feel like I need my fluffy socks. There's a draft in here and I want them. And I want to get them. Okay, I'm going to go get my fluffy socks. I shall return. My ancestors didn't. Got my fluffy socks. I love a fluffy sock. They make me happy. They just feel like right. Okay? If you don't have a fluffy sock, get a fluffy sock. But make sure you have two, not one. All right, so the deep divers in the sea looking for something. Somebody trying to be nosy. They all up in your business. Let me see. Somebody trying to be nosy? What they trying to know? They trying to know what they don't know. Why, though? Somebody want to know about your money flow? Who given to you? Uh-oh. Those is fighting words. Somebody is feeling very overprotective of you. And they stay like doing research on you, right? Trying to crack some codes. They feel like they about to crack a code, but they ain't cracked none yet. They didn't. They may have thought they did a little bit, but then they realized it wasn't nothing. But they feel like there's something. That's what it feels like. Somebody who they feel like are you talking to someone? Are you dealing with somebody? Ooh, the high priestess came out. You know who this person is. That's all up in your business. They want to know about your business. They a little sad. This person could have made you sad. This person, they look at you as theirs. They look at you as their spouse, even if you're not. They think you belong to them. I'll come out later. I'm gonna come out later. Sunshine. TT busy. They want to communicate with you and ask you like, what you be doing? Okay. That's the first thing. Are you talking to somebody? Like, what you doing? Are you talking to an ex? Are you talking to someone that you've known for a while? Like, is there anyone in your life? That's what it feels like. Because they want to give you something, but it feels like very aggressive. Like they will, if you're talking to someone, they will like, I want to say fight for you, but it's not really like, I don't think it's throwing hands. I don't know. I feel like it's, it feels like competition a little bit. What else? Tell me something else. Somebody likes how you look with glasses on. That's what Spirit just said. I don't know. It's random. Somebody like how you look with glasses on. Especially the spicy ones. You have spicy glasses? I don't know. Somebody likes you how you look like that. This 5 of Swords keep coming out. Somebody's feeling like they need to win you over. Okay. If you're talking to somebody, their heart gonna be broken. Because they want to give to you, but they don't know if somebody else is already giving to you. It's like they trying to test the waters for real. Because they want to be in a relationship with you. But it's like, if I'm gonna be in a relationship with you, I need to know that you're not lying to me. I feel like somebody has been hurt before. They're like, if I'm gonna talk to you, I need to know that you real. Like, somebody doesn't have any time for nonsense anymore. Somebody has grown from a certain space of dealing with nonsense and they completely over it. So if you don't want to be serious with this person, leave them alone. You know, if you could find it in your heart to leave them alone if you don't want to be serious. Because this person, when this person approaches you, and they come to you and they tell you on some real, are you talking to someone? Because, you know, I want to be that person that you come to. I don't want you going nowhere else. I don't want you to do that. But if you are already, like, tell me. But then they're going to interrogate you to ask you, why are you even with that person? Because they're like, I'm better than them. So I don't know what you're doing, really. I don't know what you're doing. Yeah. What are you doing? Do you even know? It's like they're trying to trick you. Oh my gosh. That's messy. I heard trick you out your drawers. I'm gonna just say it. Okay. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Because that's funny. But that's what I heard. How do you do that? How you gonna trick somebody out their jaw? Spirit, y'all funny. What? Trick you out your jaw. Alright, somebody's like really wanting to give to you, and like, but they're trying to just see, like, are you loving on somebody else? Like, are you giving to somebody else? Is somebody else giving to you? Are you spending time with somebody else? Because if that's the case, that needs to stop. It feels like a very direct conversation with a lot of truth, a lot of respect, and a lot of like straightforward, direct talk. And this is something new, because they want to start something new with you, but they need to know where your head is at. Like, how are you really feeling? Like, what you doing? They need to know first before they approach you with all of these gestures. I heard gestures. There's things that they want to bring to you, things that they have to bring to the table, and they want to share the table with you. Okay. This person is spicy and worried. Ooh, they like you a lot. They like you a lot. And they want to come towards you. Not now, but right now. And they feel like you're the right one for them. And you have a lot of love. And they've been abandoned before, but they know that you wouldn't do that to them, though. They feel like they know that you got their back. Yeah. That's what it is. They know that you got their back. So they want to make sure that you know that they give that same energy that you give. It's like, I'm trying to let you know who I am, but I need to make sure I know who you are for real by talking to you. Because someone can look at you and think one thing, and then when they get with you, they see something else. So what they really want to do is ask you, like, what is it? What you trying to do? Can this really be something true? Can we see this through? Because I'm not sure about you, but I want to be. I want to grow mature with you. I heard, but you be sunning me. You be sunning me. I haven't heard that word in a long time used like that. That's slang, like, oh, they just got sunned. But that's like play. That's like put in a place. That's like, I haven't heard that in a long time. Or they could mean that in a way of like your aura is so bright that you blind them with your aura. Okay? Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. Too much sauce. They feel like you're a heartbreaker. They feel like you too fine. And they feel like you be doing something behind the place. Not like you doing too much or talking to too many people, but it's like, what are you doing? Like, you're a little too good to be true. What's really up with you? Only time could tell. Because you got me under your spell. Someone feels like you're very seductive, and you draw them in. You hook them. Now you reel it in. Okay? They feel hooked. I heard you rob them like a joke. What? I just heard shuck and jive. I don't even know what that means. Move? What? Dance? What? I don't know. And that's a dance. That dance is probably looking real funny. It says shuck and jive means to engage in evasive, often dishonest talking and behavior, particularly in the presence of someone in authority, to avoid trouble or gain favor. It can involve joking, lying, or storytelling to deflect criticism and avoid punishment. Okay, somebody feel like you be shucking and jiving. This is funny. I don't use that word. That's like a word like it's not even in the, I don't even think that's in a dictionary. That's like slang. That's ebonics. Deceive, mislead, pretend, or fake. Somebody feels like you change your face and they don't know if they could trust you because you show so much of yourself. So they don't even know. They don't know it's like, what's real? Is that you? Or are you just putting on a show? Like, what's going on? Somebody's feeling like they don't really know. But I feel like you just have a big personality and you just show it all. But I heard shuck and jive. And then what else was I hearing? They just trying to check you out. Like, are you? Are you? Are you? Is this real? What's that called? When they go check the diamonds and make sure it's real. An appraiser? They trying to go get you appraised, girl. Or fella. They trying to get you appraised. They're like, is this real? Because they got me in a daze. Always in a haze. Like, wait, did I really see what I just saw? Is that real? Because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm seeing. Is the smoke tickling my nose? My nose didn't start tickling until I got closer to the smoke. I'm sensitive. Okay, there was something else I wanted to look up. I said something else before I said shuck and jive. I feel like I don't know what they're trying to find. I heard architectural scuba divers. You know, I think there's scuba divers that like have to go down there to put bridges up. I remember looking at that one time because I got curious. Let's see what it says. Inspecting, repairing, and constructing underwater structures such as bridges, piers, and other waterfront infrastructures. I'm dropping my things. Commercial divers specializing in architecture and underwater construction typically focus on inspecting, repairing, and constructing underwater structures such as bridges, piers, and other waterfront infrastructures. They use their diving skills and construction expertise to ensure the integrity and safety of these structures. Anybody ever thought about being a scuba diver? Like, who really is like, yeah, I want to go scuba. I want to be a scuba diver. I want to meet somebody that's a scuba diver. I want to ask them questions. Like, what is the scariest thing you've seen down there? Did you see a big sea monster? I remember when I had a vision of a sea monster. No, I think I was dreaming. I don't think that was a meditation. I was dreaming and I was a mermaid. And I was looking around and I saw two mountains. One was in the middle of the ocean and there was one big one right in front of me. And one part of it on the right hand side was like protruding out from the other mountain. And then a little fish popped out and he had like a purple head top and a purple fin and also a yellow fin, but he was white. And he was like my friend because he was like speaking to me telepathically. And he took his little fin, and I was happy to see him. I felt the joy in me. And then we kissed. I don't know, I kissed a fish. I know that's different, but it was like, because he was my friend. That's how we said hi. I don't know, but that's what happened. I'm telling y'all. Whatever. So he did his little thing, like tell me come follow him. So I followed him down. We didn't go that far. We just went down a little bit. And in the mountain that I told you was protruding out, there was like an extension of it under the water. And it was like a opening, but it looked like kind of like a crib or a cradle. It was like cradling a big purple sea monster, but the sea monster was sleeping, and there was like aquatic flowers around it. But I didn't see his face. I just saw a big purple sea monster with big fins and a big flat, long, thick tail. And then we looked at each other, and I was like, wow, how'd you know that was here? Like, I don't know. It was like he was trying to show me that. I don't know. I just thought about that. And that just came to mind. Maybe there's something there. Why did I tell them that? With me? I mean, I know I'm talking about water and scuba diving, but is there a reason? Okay, the sea monster was purple. What does purple represent spiritually? I know it's like, I feel like purple is a representation of royalty, peace, probably relaxation, I would say. Let me see. Oh, let's see what it say. Royalty, nobility, wisdom, and spirituality. Okay, so that's what purple is associated with spiritually. It can also symbolize the divine spiritual awareness and mental growth in some contexts like Lent. Purple represents penance, repentance, and renewal. Additionally, purple can signify power, both earthly and spiritual, and is sometimes used in healing to promote mental balance and connection with the spirit. Purple. The first thing I think about when I think of purple is royalty. I always associate it with royalty. That's the first thing that I think about. Yeah. It also says wisdom and spirituality. In many cultures, purple represents wisdom, spirituality, and a connection to the spiritual realm. This is often associated with the color's rare and mysterious nature. There's something here about someone seeing an opportunity to renew oneself with you, wash everything away. It's almost like if somebody feels as though when they come and connect with you, all things of the past that went wrong are like washed away. They don't even matter anymore. Like these are things that could have mattered so much to this person, but being around you makes them forget about it. Forget about it. I just heard. Forget about it. I'm thinking about all these water dreams I had. There was another dream I had. Or was that a vision? I don't remember. Hold on. Was that a dream or a vision? I know I wrote it down somewhere, and I will put if it's a dream or a vision, but I can't remember right now if that was a vision or a dream because it happened sometime last year. But I ended up in like, it looked like an underwater cafe. Like, I think our ancestors have like a whole life underwater. I'm not even playing with you. I'm serious because they showed me. And where do I start? I don't want to tell the whole thing, it's too much, but I'm just going to say this part. Okay, and I drew him, who I'm talking about too. He was like a whale, but he was a man, and he had a suit on. He was a whale man. He had a suit on, or he could have been a dolphin. I think he was a dolphin. But he had the face of a man. And he had glasses. He had a gray suit on. He even had a pen in his little pocket. Like he was like a supervisor or a manager or something, or a CEO. I don't know. And he had some like rubber shoes on that kind of looked like Crocs, but they were completely closed. And when he saw me, he had like this Italian accent. It was an Italian accent. And he said, "Hey, I've been waiting for you." He said it just like that. And he felt like an uncle that I missed. Like, that's my uncle. Like, that's my... Like, if he gave that vibe of... He said, hey, I've been waiting for you. Write me a letter." That's what he said to me. And I did write him a letter. And I burned it for him. Because I saw him, the whale man. No, he was a dolphin. I think it was a dolphin. But he had such good energy. I don't even find that many people on earth that have energy like that. That's somebody, when you get around them, you're just gonna be smiling. He was just loud, but not too loud, but just like very direct, and like he said what he want to say. But it was always like something that just make you feel good. Like he gave that energy. "Hey, I've been waiting for you. Write me a letter." That's exactly how he said it, y'all. So, yeah, that happened. I'm trying to see how this, because I want to tell you these things, and I'm trying to see what spirit, what, you know? I'm trying to put it together here. Because it's a lot of underwater stuff. This is underwater. Water under the bridge. All nonsense must be forgiven. Insignificant things must be forgiven. There's no need to hold on to things that are insignificant. People be mad for no reason, and let it be water under the bridge. Now, if the person consistently continues to do the same thing over and over again that caused the problem in the first place, then that's who they are and that's who they want to be, so you leave them there. However, if someone does something and they wasn't thinking straight for whatever reason, let it go. Always let it go. There's no point in holding on to it. Okay? Someone wants you to forgive them. Okay, forgiveness. I don't know. The last reading felt like forgiveness as well. This feels like a little like, forgive me, but I need to know what you're doing. Forgive me, but I need to know what you're doing. Okay? What are you doing? I'm not playing with you anymore. Tell me, what are you doing? A divine presence. Okay, this person wants to have a divine presence in your life. As soon as I said that, I looked over, it said divine presence. Purple can also be seen as a representation of the divine, particularly in religious settings and practices. Healing and mental balance. Purple is sometimes used in healing practices to promote mental balance, clarity, and connection with the spirit. It feels like this person that is wanting to know more about what it is that you're doing, who you're talking to, if you're talking to anybody at all. It's like they want to know because they feel as though they could love you better. They feel like they could love you better than anybody else. Like nobody can do it like they can. Like that's how they feel. That's just how they are. I feel like this is just how this person is. And if you tell them that you're dealing with somebody else, they're bold enough to tell you don't do that. They bold enough to tell you you need to stop talking to them. Even if you tell them no, they don't care. They still want to say it. They don't care. Because they don't. Okay? This is somebody that gets what they want. They have that personality. I get what I want. I get what I want. So I already took you. You're already taken. So just get took and be quiet. Just get took and be quiet, okay? That's how I feel this person feels towards you. So somebody been lurking. feeling a little bit of a disturbance because they're not sure what's up with you and they want to know, so they want to talk to you. They're trying to find out if this love is true. They see an escape with you, an escape. There's nobody like you. They can't take your place. When they be looking at you, they be all up in your face. They feel like you engage them. You feel you're when they talk to you, when they see you, when they look at you, they feel engaged. You know, that's how they feel. They feel like they zoom into you, okay? And it's just because of your energy. So they're gonna scope you out. They're gonna find out what all that clout about. Because they really like you. Okay, they really do. So, yeah, somebody is like, if you with somebody, you not with nobody. If you with somebody, you not with nobody. And if you with somebody, it's me. Okay, it's kind of like that. It's very bold, but they know it's a possibility that you could say that you are, but they don't. It's like they're ready to blow whoever out the water with their gestures, with their charm, with who they are. And honestly, the way I'm feeling about this person's energy, if you're attracted to them and you trust them, you will go with them. You would. If the other person is not able to meet the mark, like that, that's what you're gonna do. Chuck them up. Okay, so this is just to tell you that somebody like peeking at you because they want to know a little more. Alright, they want to know a little more because they want to make sure that nobody's given to you because they adore you and they want more of you. Okay? Alright? Alright. That's what I'm feeling here. They know that you're the one for them. They already made the decision. I don't know when, but they did. And that's why Spirit showed me the deep divers in the sea looking. And I'm like, what are they looking for? And I saw like a bright light behind them, but it's almost like the sunlight was peeking through the surface, and you know, the ray of light was right there by the scuba divers' back and head area as they were diving down just to looking through the rocks. It's almost like this person want to see if you like how you get mad or something, because rocks are hard and sharp, especially in the ocean. They're hard and sharp, and sometimes you see like things in the crevice of certain areas within the ocean. Sometimes creatures hide in the cracks and little miniature areas underwater. So maybe they just pay close attention to you. It's like somebody studying you. They want to see what makes you mad, what makes you happy. Like, when does your temperature change? What makes your temperature change? When I say your temperature, I'm referring to your attitude. Okay, your mannerisms. They checking you out. They trying to see what that heart is about. I heard when you laugh out loud, you make them smile with you. Yeah. So that's it. This is somebody that has a lot of love for you here, and they're just trying to make sure that you're not talking to nobody else. And if you are, they don't have no problem snatching you away from them because they feel very confident and they know they can if they want to, which they do want to. Okay? So, for whatever reason, Spirit wants to tell you, and they use me as the vessel. Alright? Alright. Everything you do it with love. And I'll see you in the next message.